Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. We fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our...
On this episode of Cigars and Sea Stories, Mike and Bennett sit down to discuss Memorial Day, what it means to us. Bennett, what's Memorial Day mean to you, brother?
Well, probably about what it means to you and about every other veteran of the, modern era. The majority of us know somebody that's gone to the other side. And it's a bit solemn, but yet also, you try to remember that person for the good and whatnot, or people, I should say, for the good parts. And, you laugh a lot. I know I laughed my ass off a bunch yesterday, but, there's always that kind of solemn tone to the day.
Yeah.
And I don't get all caught up like a bunch of people do. A bunch of people get caught up with well, don't tell me, thank you for my service or thank you on Memorial Day. That's for the fallen. I mean, yes, but unfortunately people are they're fucking people and they don't get it sometimes. And that's fine. Big deal. Big whoop. So I never get bent out of shape about that. I very rarely correct anyone unless they're like a friend or a family member. And by now, none of them need to be corrected anymore. And then, I'm not a big one to harp on people that don't really know what the fuck Memorial Day is and the purpose of it. I've watched a couple of those videos on YouTube and on Facebook that have the idiots out on next to the beach, during the day. Oh, what's Memorial Day about? And, they have no fucking clue. But whatever. Again, unfortunately, the citizenry of this country is just not in touch. And all that we can do is put out our best content and put our foot forward and set the example. That's it.
Yeah.
It's my little rant.
No, I hear you on that one. I don't mind if anybody, thanks me for my service today. Well, my buddy Kenny Dingman, shout out to Kenny Dingman, by the way. He's got a podcast in regard to sports and whatnot up in Michigan. But he thanked me for service and everything else. And he's like, I completely understand what Memorial Day is because we've had that discussion before. But
yeah,
he's like, and it sums it up quite nicely. He's like, all you guys served together anyhow, and you had to deal with that shit right there. So he's like, he put it bluntly. He's like, thanks for dealing with that shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
and I'm like, what do you mean? Like my buddy's dying? And he's like, right. And he's like, no, fuck, not not. Just, it's one of those the awkward thanks for. I just had to throw it back.
Thanks for good.
You fucking D-bag. Yeah, no, he understands. He gets it. I called him.
It's just like my family. They can't help it. They still are it's gone from thank you for your service to thank you and happy Memorial Day. And it's well, happy Memorial Day. I kind of weird.
Oh, God.
Weird kind of a thing to say or whatever. But, whatever. I mean... If you want to look at it, shit. I mean, you're honoring people. And so I guess it can be a happy day. Maybe it should be more of a happy day. Because I sure as hell know that I don't want to remember, my buddies. I don't want to remember the times when they were fucking scumbags. I want to remember the times when we were sitting and smoking and joking and having a good old time. Right? So, yeah.
Okay, so, you say scumbag. I wouldn't necessarily call it a scumbag, but maybe the look is. My buddy Bedard, he would be rocking, a trucker cap, tight boot cut Wranglers because he rode, bulls for a living.
Right, homeboy actually, did cowboy stuff.
He's a fucking cowboy, right.
Right.
So, and on his belt, he would hang a 6 or a PBR. And you're just dude, face full of chaw, or a hog leg, occupying the gum line, and you're just looking at him, just dude. I swear to God, was one of the first rednecks I ever met. and like hung out with. In
Question
the
is though, did he rock that with a green T-shirt?
Oh yeah, a skivvy shirt, a web like the web belt, you know, and then he had on cowboy boots or shit kickers.
So at least he had that.
That's what I remember.
Right.
Of Bedard. He's a good guy.
Yeah. So I ran up to Newark, Delaware.
For what?
Newark, Delaware, and don't call it Newark because people in Delaware freak out. But anyway,
oh my God.
So Newark, Delaware, to the gravesite of one of the guys that I served with when I was in the Army, who died in 2005 in Iraq. So that was emotional, and you know, I mean, I hadn't seen him in 2 years or talked to him, but when I found out he died, I was, you know, so I just kind of looked at it. Hey, he's nearby. Why wouldn't I go pay my respects? You know, I could have gone to Arlington or something, but that didn't work out. So I went to go see somebody I actually knew and said hello, and you know,
right
until Valhalla, my brother.
Heard.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm in the South, and I want to go down and check out the Citadel.
Mm-hmm.
Go in there. I hear that they have a nice, how do I put it? Well, just memorial, for lack of a better way to put it, with Lieutenant Fitzgerald, who's one of our fallen. So I'm going to go check that out. And then there are a couple of guys down in Texas who I got to go see. You know, it's funny, because I went and spent Memorial Weekend with Wade Spann.
Right, which I had hoped, I had wished that could have worked out for me, but it did not. That would have been a blast. So,
yeah, that's because
it was.
You know, you're whipped, but
hey, happy wife, happy life.
At least you're getting laid.
Part of it is the freaking
right.
I got a lot more chitlins than you got, or I should say, I have a lot more that live in the home.
Right.
So, yeah. Until the summer, and then you're fucked.
Oh, God. It remind me. So, yeah. Anyway, hung out with Wade all weekend, and it was awesome. We had a great time.
So is that his Mustang?
Yeah, 66.
That's cool. That's fantastic.
Beautiful.
There's a guy, my next-door neighbor he's not my next-door neighbor, but he lives kitty-corner to me. He's got a 66 Mustang as well. But it is, like, not nearly as cool as Wade's. It's like sky blue or something. You remember that? You know that sky blue Mustang color that I'm talking about from back in the 60s?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, his is that color.
Oh, nice.
I mean, he's still got the inside nice, you know, but it's black inside. So you get into it and literally you literally burn your ass off. Like you don't have ass hair left because it all burns off because it's so fucking hot when you get in there.
So check this out. So we climb into Wade's, right? Like I rode my motorcycle up there, okay? And I only hit traffic close to DC, whatever. Hotter than balls outside. Climb into Wade's Mustang to go somewhere, and he's like, roll the windows up, man. I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind, dude. You're out of your fucking mind. And he goes, chuk, shunk, and pulls on the actual, you know, we're sitting in a 66 Mustang. There is nothing new about this car, aside from a tachometer. And he pulls a lever, and he's got AC installed in the thing.
Nice.
I'm just like,
what? Kind of hidden.
What? Exactly. And a Hurst shifter down there. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, yeah. AC.
So is that his everyday car? Or is
no.
That just a toy? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like, well, what does he drive? Like a Prius?
Tacoma.
Sorry, Wade.
Fucking Prius.
Sorry, Wade. I just had to say
dude,
that.
He's cursing you.
Hey, he probably is, and he will, and that's funny. But anyway, I have a buddy of mine who actually runs. He just started up a 501c3 down in Texas. He's an Army vet. Well, he's still in the Army actively. Mm-hmm. God, what's it called? Homefront Fishing or Homefront. There it is.
Are you Googling shit?
Yeah, Homefront Fishing LLC. So his name's Dan Brown. But one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. He has a Prius, but he's a big deer hunter. So I see he sends me these pictures. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Sends me these pictures with him and this. He's got his Prius, the back end of his Prius, because he's got the hatchback,
right,
lined with blue tarp, and there's a fucking dead deer hanging out the back of his Prius. It's fucking awesome. I'm just like, okay, then. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you rock the fucking Prius. That shit is hysterical.
Somebody the other day, it came out that
Somebody should probably get on the show, too. He's a cool dude.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. It came out in conversation that I'd schwacked somebody downrange before, right? And the guy's like, how...
Now, what is this with Wade?
No. This was at the Frontier, like in a one-on-one business meeting, and I won't say who.
Okay, gotcha.
And I have no idea how it even came up. He's like, yeah, downrange, blah, blah, blah. And Anyway, so he's like, what's it like shooting somebody? Of course, we could have dodged this question kind of deal, right? I just looked down and I was like, I don't know. It's kind of like killing a deer.
But totally different.
And he just he looks at me and he's like, you're a cold sumbitch. Yeah.
That's just fucked.
It's kind of like killing a deer.
Kind of like killing a
That's
deer.
what this story reminded me of. There you go.
There it is.
Oh, okay, so check this out. We go out, we're bombing around, on Friday night. It's like Uber, we're out the door. We go over to this place, Crossroads Motorcycles. It's like Crossroads Customs.
Actually. Saw pictures.
And I wanted to take a shit ton of pictures of that place. And I'm like, these dudes are not cool with me just eye-fucking and, like, straight up social media snapping
Right.
their custom bobbers, okay?
Yeah.
Just understand they're fucking cool. They're open primary suicide shift, 19-inch 8, stripped, stainless, and you're just like, wow, that's badass. So very interesting conversation with an FBI agent, and I will not say her billet, but she would kick my fucking ass. Like,
Right.
I can't express this. The muscle up girls in CrossFit together would have their asses handed to them by this woman. Like, I needed to say hi, right? And figure out what this person did for a living. And when I found out what she did in the FBI, I was like, holy shit, that's awesome. And then I said, when did you go to the academy, stuff like that. When were the last time you were over at FBI? Turns out she was over there doing a course right around the same time that I was over in Quantico. And I'm like, oh, okay, so you can appreciate this. We're the guys who stand on top of the hill right at the fence line, right around 05, and just scream like, wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! And she's like, yeah, she knew exactly what I was talking about. She knew exactly what it's tradition that's how we wake up the FBI in Quantico. So, in case anybody wants to join the FBI,
There you go.
that's going to be your wake-up call. That's
So,
so
did you guys-
fucking annoying. Sorry.
No, keep going. Go ahead.
No. It was funny. We were having a good chuckle because it's very rare that you meet somebody who is on the other side of that fence.
It's funny. Did you guys go see any movies at the GI Film Festival?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Wait, but that was Saturday.
Oh.
Because if you're going in
So
chronological...
Friday, yeah, you're right. All
So-
right, so Friday, you're still at the biker joint.
So we're over at Crossroads. Before I know it, Wade's snagging an Uber, and we're like out of there. And I don't want to stop having this conversation with this lady. But we're gone. We go link up with another veteran, Kevin. Do a meet and greet with him and hang out for a little while, grab a bite, head home, watch 13th Hour. Have you watched that yet?
No, I haven't.
Very good movie.
I heard it was pretty good. I mean, it's a Michael Bay movie, so lots of shit blows up. It's got to be a good action movie at least.
No, I didn't look at it like that.
No?
It wasn't. So people who have read the book have said it is accurate to the book. I myself have not read it.
I have not read it either. I actually own it, but I have not read it.
So I was worried about two different things. One is the height to the accuracy.
Yeah.
And the other was, do not ruin the memory of these men, especially the ambassador.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I am not even going to get headed down that road. but-
right.
Wow.
So they did They did a great job, in my opinion. It would have been nice to see a veteran out there,
in one of the leading roles.
maybe with a really kick-ass flaming red beard or something. But I'm just saying. I would love to hang out with Jim on a rooftop sniping Hajj. So that'd be fun. But it was cool though in the sense that they did a good job. They didn't overdo the whole "you're my brother." That shit does not happen. They did a great job at just kind of being the guys. You know how our sarcasm comes off, like our morbid sarcasm comes out?
Right.
And we're like, oh yeah, we're not all gonna fucking die or anything,
right.
Dick. And
yeah, exactly.
And you're like, oh shit. So, yeah, that was portrayed accurately in the film. But I thought all in all it was great.
So that you and Wade went home and watched that.
Why, you had to make it sound like that, huh?
I did.
Yeah.
Because I had to go there.
Right.
Did you guys have popcorn and shit too?
No, we did not. No, we did not.
No, we didn't. See? All of a sudden
No,
you're like, oh, shit.
No. The next night.
Yes, I had to go there. So, just saying.
The next night, because it doesn't really matter what we did. Well, I'll tell you about Saturday. Yeah.
Anyway.
The next night, we grabbed Good Eats. Little foreshadowing there, people. Stick around for the whole episode. Bing. If you haven't already done so, subscribe, rate, and review. You can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, and Player FM, among other aggregators that are out there. So, dude, okay, so Saturday, breakfast, hit up GI Film Fest, watch The Captain, and that is Chase Milsap.
Chase, right.
I've seen that video twice prior to going in and seeing it in the theater.
Yep.
It's about 40 minutes long, 45. I want to say. Him and his brother Spencer did it. Chase being fellow Marine, went SF. Fucking traitor. And then wound up, having this experience with the individual. Listen to the other episode if you want to get the full Monty on it. I want to say they were episode 85. But saw it in the theater. He had a pretty good turnout. And it just being a part of this got great exposure.
Yeah.
But he's also...
Of course, that's kind of the whole point.
Right, definitely. Chase also is doing a lot of stuff with veterans and entrepreneurship. Some of the stuff is kind of tentative, but it's cool seeing a fellow veteran such as him, going into this entrepreneurship focus. So
yeah,
that's a story for another time. But it was a great movie. We got out of there, and then we wound up going to a barbecue where it was like 10 veterans, 12 veterans, something like that, ranging from a variety of different ages, backgrounds, everything from a nuke sub captain to a bunch of combat cameramen, and it was like cornhole and rings and shit like that. Yeah,
it's awesome.
So.
Yeah, it's like just like what you. Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic freaking day.
Oh, dude, Dubs
literally smoking and joking.
Yeah, Dubs was smoking pig.
Yeah,
like
man.
he smoked a whole pig. The thing was delicious. And then we had crayfish,
cornhole.
Right.
Love that game. Just saying.
Dude, we were the cornhole
Quite
champions,
relaxing.
Dave and I.
Quite relaxing. Little cigar, a little whiskey. Fuck yeah.
Right.
That's all I'm talking about.
Okay, so check this out, right? Like, this guy, Wally, on his property, he's got a pond with a beach. He installed, he put in beach sand, which I think is just awesome.
He built his own beach?
Right, he built his own beach. I'm like, yes! So I flat out looked at him and was like, I'm stealing so many ideas. And he had a separate outbuilding with a 2-car garage and a 2-bedroom apartment, fully fleshed out, separate from the main house, and that's where the band was playing. So there was a live band, and they were fucking good. They were just jamming all day. It was awesome, dude. It was just such a great experience. And there were so many veterans out there. Yeah, I wasn't about ready to shove a microphone in everybody's face. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we'll have these guys and gals on.
Just chill the fuck out.
Right.
Sometimes.
Right. But
that's why we're talking about it now.
Right. And it was entirely unexpected, man.
Yeah.
Dubs these people are great folks, and they're like, yeah, swing on by whenever. But Wade just put me out there. I happen to be just kind of along for the ride. You know, every once in a while it's like, nope, gonna shut my brain off and just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah, man.
That's what I do when I go and visit my buddy Wade. And
yeah, buddy.
It's like Uber here and Uber there, and then
he takes care of your ass. That's it.
Dude, the guy knows how to shuttle a motherfucker around. Let me tell you what. Good dude. Good people. That's what I kept saying all weekend long, is just good people. You're like, man, these folks rock.
Yeah, it's not always about going out there and getting fucking tore apart and fucked up, and, you know, there's not some kind of, like, reputation that you have to live up to. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just fucking go chill out, have some fucking fun, talk to some dudes, and just, you know, yeah. That's how my weekend was, too. It was just real chill, and spent some time with some other vets and, you know, my family, and just hung out, dude. It's great.
Yeah. You were saying reputation. The one reputation you do have to uphold is in cornhole, and Dave and I are champs.
That's right.
Yeah. Fist in the air. What's up?
What's up? So I have a buddy who had a custom made Marine Corps cornhole set made.
Nice.
It was pretty awesome. So he's got it's actually made with, you know, it's like hand painted with the EGA on it, and it's pretty awesome.
Nice.
I wish I took a picture of it, but I didn't. So
this fella Nick, and he had an epic beard. This guy Nick, supposedly he just trimmed it back, but it was like straight down between his nipples. And he just made this set. It was 2 American flags, one basically the 1700 era, and then the other modern time.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was a badass set.
Yeah, I gotta make a set. Get somebody to paint it.
Yeah.
Airbrush it or whatever.
Oh, okay, so check this out. We take off out of there, and, you know, we, like, go home, shower up, because we're all just filth. We smell like crawfish and pond, right?
Right.
I mean,
right.
filth. I mean, literally, I'm ashamed to say this. At one point in time, I'm like, fuck it, let's just go out. And the guys literally looked at me, and they're like, no, dude, no. Your balls are filth right now. Like, I hadn't showered since Thursday. You know what I mean? And I was just festered nastiness.
Bah.
Oh, yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. Sweating on the back of a black motorcycle, wearing black leather in 80-degree heat on asphalt. And you're just like, nope, sweaty. Sweaty.
Sweaty.
You guys ever look up the definition
Sweaty
of swamp ass?
Sweaty balls.
Oh my god, dude. It was one of those where, like, you can smell your balls and your feet in the same whiff.
Damn, dude.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do, because, you know, that's when you really fucking smell. When you can smell yourself. When you can smell yourself, and it's got that distinct ball smell.
So gross.
So bad.
It's got a consistency of coconut oil.
Right. You're in a bad place.
Well, it's just time to grab a loofah and a bottle of fucking Old Spice. You know what I mean? It's that time.
Whew.
So, we did that separately, but we showered. And then we hit up Chase and Spencer's after party. Dude, best part of the story. We plug this thing into the GPS, and we're like, this is a residence, okay? And we're like, you know, no offense to Chase if you are listening. We're like, I kind of hope this doesn't suck, because it's like a house party. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I'm not 17 anymore. Rent a fucking bar, right? So, like, so anyway, we show up in this back alley, and I'm like, hey, is this, you know, the place kind of a deal? Dude, we walk in the back door of this place. It's fucking just like a hopping ass party. And we get into the middle room, floor to ceiling. There are cubby holes with a mirror behind it, and there are 100 bottles of whiskey.
Nice.
To taste from.
I'm so glad I didn't go now.
And you're just like, holy shit. With a legit bar. Like, Wade pulls me aside, and he's like, dude, you could cut this guy's living room out and put it in a bar, and I would not. And it didn't wind up being their living room, by the way. Like, that's these people have a fucking bar in the middle of their house.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Wow.
there's no other way to put it. And then the front is their living room. And I'm just like, this is the greatest place ever. Yeah. So the guys got lit. And then we hung out, swapped sea stories with all of... I mean, fuck, man. Shout out to James and Alonzo who were there. Keith was there. Chase himself being a veteran. And then countless others that were a part of his, GI Film Festival excursion. So...
Yeah, man.
Very cool. Dude, we snag an Uber. Oh my god. I feel so bad for my Uber drivers whenever I hop in. Because Mike's gonna have a conversation. Like, I want to know your life story by the end of this fucking Uber ride. Right? Or I'm just gonna fuck with you terribly if you're a foreigner. Like, right. I'm gonna fuck with you horrendously. So... I'm just like, nishta, urdu, no, like 3 extra R's that I roll. Urdu, no, aribi, huh? Haji, oji. The guy's like 2 hands on the steering wheel of his Toyota Corolla. Like, this guy is fucking whacked. Yeah, everybody else is worried about their Uber drivers. Uber drivers are worried about this guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to chat you up.
I'm worried about your ass.
I had a lovely lady from Ethiopia. She was gorgeous. That's not a joke. Beautiful. She was like a fucking doctor.
Right.
In my country, I'm a doctor. Get the fuck out of here. No, I'm just kidding. She went to She moved from Ethiopia to West Virginia.
Well, I mean, it is Ethiopia. It's not like it's some,
You know what?
Fucking.
You know what she
place
said?
To like hang out. It's not like I'm going there unless I'm a Coptic Christian. I'm not hanging out and going there on like pilgrimage or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Okay.
West Virginia probably sounds a little better.
So check this out. Because she's got both of us beat. She's been all 50 states. Has lived here for 10 years, right? Here's what she tells me. She goes, it was fine. I moved from Ethiopia to West Virginia. There just ain't shit out there. So I was already used to that. I mean, like, I didn't have to kill my own food and shit. I was just like, oh my god, dude. Like, and this doctor lady's just Ubering me around DC. I'm like, oh god. And of course, Wade and Dave are in the back, like, probably rolling their eyes going, I wish this motherfucker would shut up.
I'm sure they were.
Dude, I'm just, like, questioning Uber drivers to the point of awkward moments. Oh, my God. I live for that shit. I live for it. They're part of our audience members, too. They're probably listening to shit in their Uber. Or in their Lyft. Shout out to the Lyft drivers who are listening to this episode. I did not take a Lyft while I was in D.C. Heavy Uber market.
Heavy. Really heavy.
Dude, one of the guys, though, I mean, he was great. Like, he was like, yeah, this guy wants to have a conversation. We were talking about... The problem is you can't request somebody on Uber. Like, you can't request a driver.
I thought you used to be able to. I guess you can't now.
I don't think so.
Guess it doesn't matter what the fuck Tanton says. Fuck it. Well, used to be able to. But oh well. Things have changed.
See, obviously. But the thing is, though, okay, here's what I'm getting at. Did you ever watch Collateral?
Yes.
In Collateral, Jamie Foxx is talking about how he's going to get like a fleet of, Mercedes-Benz or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a whole full-blown experience.
Right.
Which, in my opinion, you should be able to do that with Uber. But, I mean, that's not how it works. It's just my opinion. It doesn't really matter. But there's got to be an advantage to being able to request a specific... I guess at that point, you have a car service. So why don't you grab business as a car service instead? Mm-hmm. Or you're going to own a fleet of the same and then flood a market. Because that could be another thing that you do. Because one of the guys was talking about, and he was like, dude, they want a black SUV with black leather. And he was talking about... I can't remember the make and model. That was like the going hybrid SUV, third row seat, black on black on black. And then you buy a fleet of those bitches and make it a whole experience or whatever. And that was going to be his model.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're fucking genius. Like, this dude and I are just like swapping entrepreneurship and stuff. And that was the best. Dude, 5 out of 6 got awkward moments. Okay?
Right.
I'm throwing that out. Dude. That fucking lady from Ethiopia. I'm a doctor.
So what did you end up doing the rest of Saturday?
Okay, so we Ubered it home from Chase's whiskey tasting, and we had this guy. He spoke like 5 words of English, driving his wife's Corolla, and we went out for kebabs. So we come back with long grain rice and kebabs, which the guy, by the way, didn't have any more vegetables, so he just gave me beef curry for a side. So I had like lamb and beef curry, and I was just like, yeah. So
fantastic.
Oh, dude, it was magnifique. And then we ate until we were just fat and passed out.
That's awesome.
I wrecked. Well, I shouldn't say wrecked. I was running in between the two cornhole things, whatever, and there was this massive root that was sticking up out of the ground. So one end was out of the ground. It's like 3 feet long. Yeah, about 3 feet long. But it's kind of hard to see. This thing pops up out of the ground. At first, I thought it was a snake. So then I hit it with the inside of my right ankle, okay?
Shit.
As if I'm gonna, like, bend it like Beckham or some shit. I don't intentionally kick it. So this root is going nowhere. Like, it pikes me in the inside of my ankle. And it hurt. You know what I mean? It's kind of like kicking the underside of your bed in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck, man, that really hurt. And it hurt enough to where I pulled my pocket knife out and literally cut that fucker. It took me about 30 seconds, but I sawed that bitch entirely off and ripped it out of the ground. I was pissed. So I walk around on that bitch all night long. Oh, dude, by the time we got home, that motherfucker was like twice the size. I mean, just painful. And I was like acting like a little bitch. Big time. Oh man. Yeah. Ibuprofen, water, ice. Elevated it all night long. Woke up right as rain. Rode my motorcycle through the rain to get home. In a downpour.
Yeah, I saw pictures that you took of, you had your bag all wrapped up and...
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Torrential downpour. And my motor kept cutting out because I've got that heavy breather. So I had to stop and put on the rain sock, and then I put on my full gear.
It's a hassle.
And the whole 9 yards.
You had on your orange coat and your friggin' shit.
That shit is bomb, dude.
That shit's funny.
That shit is awesome. Stirrups around your feet, and those trousers are bibs. So ain't no rain getting in. Yeah, and it's got a hood. So if you have a full face and that rain gear, you're just worried about whether or not the bike's going to stay on 2 wheels. When you don't want to hydroplane on a motorcycle.
Yeah, man.
Which I did twice.
Bad.
And it was like, you want to know what it felt like? Riding a jet ski, and I was totally fine. I swear to God, I didn't give a shit. I was like, oh yeah, that kind of feels like I'm riding a jet. Oh wait, I shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was in the zone. I love riding Matilda. Oh my God. Which people right now are like, why the fuck is this retard going up? You want to know why? Because the old lady's truck blew a head gasket. So my primary right now is my Harley. It took me 9 months to shop for the right car last time. I do not take this shit lightly. And preferably, I would pay in cash. So I don't want to take a car payment. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
I do.
I'm kind of on that whole Dave Ramsey kick thing.
No, man, I'm right there with you, brother. Right there with you. Plus, I just have a serious case of the ass paying interest for dumb shit, you know?
Yeah.
So it's painful, frankly.
Dude, I'm telling you, the boys upstairs had my back when I was in that fucking rainstorm, man. I'm telling you right now. All the clouds blew off, and there were all those sun rays coming through on the backside.
Yeah, man.
I stopped and took my rain suit off.
Memorial Day.
Man. Yeah. Well, 95 to 561. Ooh, it was a good call. 85 is a fucking mess.
It probably is right now.
It always is.
I know the last time I drove it, it was. It wasn't construction season at that point, so I can only imagine at this point what it's like.
It's one lane, and then they shut down an entire corridor where it actually syncs up. Oh, and they're diverting traffic. Oh my God, clusterfuck.
Unacceptable.
Clusterfuck. I took 56 to 1 and then 1 up. And when I get up there, we're down to like one lane going either way at a snail's pace. I mean, literally, people are backed up for miles because you're forcing traffic that would otherwise be going on an on-ramp through a 4-way stop intersection. Like a 4-way fucking stop sign. Not a light, a 4-way stop sign. And you're just like, what? What is going on right now? And it's just... It reminded me of Patton. Remember in the middle of that movie?
Oh, yeah, when he jumps out and he's directing traffic and shit.
He's
like, what the shit is going on here?
I'm the dumbass who buys a black motorcycle and is covered head to toe in black. Like, yeah. I'm that guy, baking. Right. And I'm not complaining. Oh, God. It's going to smell like the inside of my hockey gear.
It is.
Oh, my God.
So what else do we have to say? What else?
Thank you to the guys who were watching overhead. Okay, so...
Any good quotes you got?
From what?
That you like? Like Memorial Day quotes. You know me and my quotes, dude. I like quotes.
I mean, I don't have any Memorial Day specifically.
All right, speaking of Patton. It is foolish and wrong to mourn the men who died. Rather, we should thank God that such men lived.
Good one.
Pretty fucking intense quote, right? I like it. I'm a fan of that.
Sebastian Younger had one. I thought it was great. It's actually on his website.
You always got to love the father, Dennis Edward O'Brien. The one that it is the soldier, not the reporter, who gives us the freedom of press. That quote. I always think about that one whenever around Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so here's one that I read the other day. This is Sebastian Younger from the book War. The cause doesn't have to be righteous, and battle doesn't have to be winnable. But over and over again throughout history, men have chosen to die in battle with their friends, rather than to flee on their own and survive.
Shit, yeah.
And that's...
Yeah, man.
The core. It's like core beliefs, C-O-R-E, core beliefs. C-O-R-P-S, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's...
Yeah. Right?
The understanding and knowing that it doesn't matter whether or not the whole, hey, I got your back and blah, blah, blah. I really fucking loved being downrange with a group of dudes who were high speed, low drag, high op tempo, wanted to be there, mission came first, all 100% like just trying to be the very best, at what they were doing because the enemy was training just as hard. That.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I mean, that's why.
So the other thing that I really like is I did a Memorial Day post on our website, but Ronald Reagan, that dude can just give a speech, right?
Right.
So there's a speech that's on that post, the Memorial Day post on Cigars and Sea Stories. Go check it out. And then also look up his 1982 Memorial Day speech. Fuck, dude. I get chills, so right. It's pretty awesome. Shit's just awesome. There's so much stuff to, put out there and just, get out there, drink a freaking whiskey for the boys and whatnot. I mean, that's what I do every year, so.
Did you ever hear John Glenn's speech?
I don't think so.
Oh my God. Okay, so
I don't know how I haven't, but I haven't.
So this is a transcript of John Glenn's ending rebuttal statement delivered during a debate with Howard Metzenbaum that took place at the Cleveland City Club on May 4th, 1974. At the time of the debate, Glenn and Metzenbaum were running against each other in the Ohio Democratic primary for U.S. Senator. In a speech given a few weeks prior to the debate, Metzenbaum stated that Glenn had never held a real job. Okay?
Jesus.
Senator Glenn says, Howard, I can't believe you said I have never held a real job. I served 23 years in the United States Marine Corps. I served through 2 wars. I flew 149 missions. My plane was hit by anti-aircraft fire on 12 different occasions. I was in the space program. It wasn't my checkbook. It was my life on the line. It was not a 9-to-5 job where I took time off to take the daily cash receipts to the bank. I ask you to go with me as I went the other day to the Veterans Hospital and looked those men with their mangled bodies in the eye and tell them they didn't hold a job. You go with me to any Gold Star mother and you look her in the eye and tell her that her son did not hold a job. You go with me to the space program and go as I have gone to the widows and orphans of Ed White, Gus Grisham, and Roger Chafee, and you look those kids in the eye and tell them that their dad didn't hold a job. You go with me on Memorial Day, coming up, and you stand in Arlington National Cemetery, where I have more friends than I'd like to remember, and you watch those waving flags. You stand there and you think about this nation, and you tell me that those people didn't have a job. I tell you, Howard, you should be on your knees every day of your life thanking God that there were some men who held a job. And they required a dedication to purpose and a love of country and a dedication to duty that was more important than life itself. And their self-sacrifice is what made this country possible. I've held a job.
Howard.
And you're just like, what?
Yeah, I actually have heard that.
What?
I did.
Right.
Yeah. Howard Metzenbaum. Really? Metzenbaum?
Well, it just...
Anyway, I know, I'm not going to go down that road.
You're like,
because I've had some people be like,
dude,
well,
there was...
Yeah, you didn't, I mean, you volunteered. So whatever you got, you deserved.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go fuck yourself.
Right.
But whatever. It is
right.
what it is.
Oh, man.
So, hey.
I just think that's such a great one.
Remembering these guys, remembering these gals. You know, just do it, guys. Every year, you know, I take my kids to, whenever we're up in Syracuse, at least on Memorial Day, I take them to go see their great-grandfather's grave and put flags by it and whatnot, because he was a World War II vet. And, you know, man, I mean, you gotta, if we don't do it, who's gonna do it? You know, at the very least, we have to set the example and teach our youngins to, you know, have a healthy respect for it, for Christ's sake. So, yeah, man.
Right.
But I got nothing else. That's all I got to say.
God bless America.
America.
Damn straight.
I do love it. I do fucking love it.
I know, right? Something special about it.
Yeah. I mean, people can poo-poo on it all they want, but I don't see them moving. You know?
Right.
I don't see them to go into live in Ethiopia.
Right. They chose West Virginia over Ethiopia,
so
people.
That's all I have to say.
The next time you're talking shit on West Virginia and you're like, I'd rather live in Ethiopia.
Right.
Aha!
I mean, if anyone gets it, it's us, because we've seen a lot of the world, and we know a lot of it isn't. Yeah, trust me. You want to stay here, folks. We live in the greatest country on the planet.
Right.
And, come on.
Right.
Even the other good countries just aren't the same. So
yeah.
sorry. So sorry. They're just not the same.
They're not.
So, hey, they might be good. I'll go on vacation, but I don't want to live there. So
they're nice to visit.
They're nice to visit.
What'd you think of the Middle East? Nice to visit.
Nice to visit. It's good to see her. I gave her a wink.
Oh, shit. If you people want to listen to more of this nonsense, go ahead and subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, Player FM. Huge thank you to all of our sponsors who are out there, who you already heard on the pre-roll and mid-roll, so people told me to shut the fuck up and stop saying them over and over again. But you guys rock. So, anyway, share with everybody. Like, people always ask us, they're like, how do we help you guys? How do we share?
Share. Tell people to listen.
Yeah, just share when the episode comes out. Just share the hell out of it. Listen.
I mean, we have a core audience of people. We just get it out there, man. That's it. Spread the freaking word. Tell people all high and freaking low, and everywhere that you go, tell them.
There you go.
Cigars and Sea Stories.
And we're going to have more offerings coming soon.
Yes, sir.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Which is going to be cool.
It is.
So,
it's a nice calm episode.
Yeah.
Well
subdued.
Done, yes. Subdued. A lot more subdued than our usual.
Yeah.
So, good night, Mr. Penny.
Good night, Bennett. Take care, America. God bless you. Hear the music.